Your baby has been crying for an hour. You've tried everything: feeding, rocking, changing, white noise, skin to skin. Nothing works. And now you're sitting on the bathroom floor at midnight, wondering if you're just not good at this. A study published in the Journal of Pediatrics analyzed 8,690 babies across 10 countries. American babies cried 2.2 hours a day in their first 2 weeks. Japanese babies cried 1.1 hours, less than half. Same biology, same basic needs. So what do Japanese mothers know that you don't? Stay until the end, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover the Japanese concept that explains why your baby keeps escalating. The pre-cry window that Japanese mothers learn to read from week 1. And the one question you can ask yourself tonight that changes everything. The answer is one word: Amae. Pronounced Amae. Japanese psychiatrist Takeo Doi described it as the deep expectation of being understood without having to ask. In Western parenting, a baby cries and the parent responds. In Japanese parenting, the goal is to understand the need before the crying starts, not to respond to distress, to prevent it. Here's what happens in most Western homes. The baby signals with small pre-cry cues: a change in breathing, a slight tension in the face, a particular restlessness. The parent doesn't catch it. The baby escalates. The parent responds. Over hundreds of repetitions, the baby's nervous system learns one thing: small signals don't work. Crying works. Your baby isn't being difficult. They're being a perfect learning machine, adapting to the environment you've accidentally built together. Here's where it gets specific. Researcher Akiko Tsuda followed Japanese and American mother-infant pairs for 6 months. Japanese mothers correctly identified their baby's pre-cry state 68% of the time by week 8. American mothers identified it correctly 31% of the time. By month 3, Japanese babies were producing dramatically fewer escalated crying episodes, not because they had different needs, but because their needs were being met in the window before the cry peaked. What if your baby's crying isn't a sign that something is wrong with them, but a sign that the signal they're sending has been calibrated, through no one's fault, to the volume that finally gets a response? Here's the research that makes this concrete. A study in infant behavior and development tracked 340 mother-infant pairs from birth to 6 months. Japanese mothers responded to pre-cry signals in an average of 43 seconds. American mothers took 112 seconds, nearly 3 times longer. By 6 months, the faster responding babies showed significantly lower distress crying and stronger secure attachment scores. The difference wasn't in how they responded to crying. It was in how quickly they responded to what came before it. I'm not saying Japanese mothers are better mothers. Reading pre-cry signals takes practice and presence. And presence is the hardest thing modern parenting asks of us. I'm saying the mechanism works, and even partial application changes the pattern. Here are 3 things you can start tonight. Principle 1, the watch before you act rule. When your baby stirs, wait 15 seconds before responding. Spend those 15 seconds just watching. Learn what your baby looks like 30 seconds before they need something. That moment is your window. Principle 2, the regulate first reset. Before you pick up your crying baby, take 2 slow breaths. Your baby's nervous system is reading yours continuously. A regulated caregiver produces a faster calming response every time. Principle 3, the Amae question. Replace "how do I stop the crying" with "what does my baby need before they have to tell me?" Write it on a sticky note above the changing table. That one shift is the entire philosophy of Japanese infant care in 11 words. Amae. Your baby is not crying to make your life harder. They are crying because the gap between their need and your response has been just wide enough, just consistently enough, that crying became the only signal that reliably worked. Close the gap. Learn the window. That's where you start. If this changed the way you understand your baby's crying, subscribe. See you then.